You should get that checked out, actually, if you are pooping out sticks.
I already have.
Okay. All right. I didn't come up with it, but like, I remembered one song that I really like, and I but like parodied it, and it's going to be the best intro we've ever had.
I'm excited.
But like,
Here we go.
no one's going to know the song because like, it's by like this really
That's
small
awesome,
artist.
dude.
I know, right? But it'll be fine. People will think I came up with it by myself.
Okay.
I should have wrote it down. Make sure I remember it.
I hate you so much.
All right. Let me just get a swig of water real quick. All right. This is going to be so dumb. We should lag out. I know you want to lag too. We should lag out. Your mama's gonna approve. Don't you want to? Lag out with Adam and Joe. We lagged out. We lagged out. We're lagged out. We lagged out. We lagged out. We are lagged out. There you go. There's the intro.
Interesting. So
I actually
what is that
screwed up
actually
the end a
from?
little bit, but it's supposed to be like, I lagged out, you lagged out, ow, we lagged out, we are lagged out, or whatever. So it's from a band called Conbro Chill, and the song is We Should Hang Out, not We Should Lag Out.
Oh my!
It's actually a really good song. The music video is interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, hello guys.
Heyo.
Next week, my girlfriend actually said she was gonna write us an intro, so that'll be
Okay.
interesting. But she's not. She doesn't really specialize in like more upbeat poppy things for the most part. So
So it's gonna be like
interesting.
really like dark and depressing.
No, not that. It's just she's gonna try to do something basically.
We're lagged out. Life doesn't
But-
matter. Like
I hate
that.
you so much. Yeah, pretty much. No. So. Yeah, so what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 19. We're almost at the 20 mark, which is cool. And yeah, so what's up, Joe?
Hi.
Do you have any special things to say?
I mean, like, not really. I think my intro could have been better. But like, I didn't. So like, I kind of like started like in just like the beginning of the chorus, basically.
Okay.
So like, there was no build up to it, but like, it would take too long to like come up with the whole like first verse and then also sing it. So like, I felt like that could have been better. But you know, like, I think overall, like, I'm doing pretty good, I guess. There's only 2 of us out of like the 6 that they're supposed to be at work, so that's fun. Yeah. How are
Okay.
you?
I'm good. I've had a pretty eventful week. So cool thing is all my computer parts are in the mail. So I will have my computer the very latest Wednesday, next Wednesday, because my motherboard comes next Wednesday. That's the thing that's going to take the longest, but which means this is good for you guys because I will be able to stream again starting the following week. So it'll be, I guess, the last week of February. I'll be able to stream again, which I'm excited about because I'm going to be streaming a bunch of different things. And I'll be able to my streams will actually look pretty good because I'll have a Windows computer to stream on. So pretty pumped about that. And I got the Division 2 for free because I bought
Bundle?
this Ryzen. Well, I'm building it, my own. But basically, if you buy a Ryzen product right now, which is like a processor, you get the Division 2 for free. So
Gotcha.
pretty excited about that. I was doing a lot of research with PC building and pre-builts, and I missed a deal because it was sold out on a pre-built. And then besides that, there was no other computer that was nowhere close pre-built wise that was good for my money. So basically, they were all overpriced, and I had really crappy stuff in them for the price. So. And I looked at the thing that you got your computer built on, but it was just a little too expensive for me because I think the minimum was like $1,000, and I was like, yeah, I can't do that. So.
Yes, they only serve the highest of consumers, not you peasant filth.
Well, to be honest, too, the stuff that they're building, you can get for cheaper too. It's just they're charging you more because they're doing it for you.
Yep.
So
Worth.
it's pretty cool though.
Worth.
Pretty cool system. No, yeah, it is. So yeah, the week's been pretty good. I've been playing some different. Well, I played one different game, but I played a lot of it.
He finally broke his Monster Hunter World like grind for once.
But I still am playing Monster Hunter.
I mean,
so
like you're still playing it, but like you're not just playing it.
No. Yeah, I'm like 350 hours into Monster Hunter, something like that. I think that's what it said, which is ridiculous. But yeah, so what about you? How was your week?
It's going all right. Like outside of work, it's great. So we're not going to talk about work. Haven't really done much though. Cause let's see. I haven't finished Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, like 100%ing it. So,
yeah, why is that? I was going to ask you that.
I don't know. I just kind of wanted to like rest over the weekend and stuff. And like I've been watching some old anime shows that like I watched before.
Right. Specifically
Death Note. I've been rewatching that for like the third time, fourth time, something like that. It's so good. And I also started a new game, Valkyria Chronicles. So I did that. I started that yesterday on my stream. But I also bought the Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition for like
which I thought was interesting.
On Steam.
So are you gonna play that?
Maybe at some point.
So you just bought it?
Okay, so last Friday, out of nowhere, like this one girl who like I kind of know at work, she like comes up to us and she's like, "Hey, I need a battery for my mouse." And then like she like walks over to me and like smacks my shoulder like, "Hey, I need to talk to you about like video games for a second." I was like, "What?" Okay. And before you ask, she's married with a kid.
I know. We've already talked about this.
Yeah, well, we talked about it like off, I guess, camera or mic, whatever. But yeah,
this is the uncut version.
Yeah. So so she's like, "Have you ever heard of The Witcher 3?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my god, like, is this so good?" I'm like, yeah, I've never played it or anything. She's like,
wow.
What? So here's her thing. She doesn't play video games, but she watches people. Or I guess she doesn't watch the people play them, but like she'll watch like the story and stuff of them, if that makes sense. Like she'll watch Let's Plays if it's like just the game and like no other like audio or video or anything, if that makes sense. Because like she likes the story and like the world building and stuff like in video games, but she sucks too much to play them herself. So like so like we're like pen pals now, and like we've been emailing like during work like. Oh, like she's been asking me like what other games she should watch, and she wants to get into anime too. So I'm like, okay, here's some good ones. Because she said she's like, I was like, what kind of TV shows do you like? Well, she's like, well, I like Mad Men, Breaking Bad, like Game of Thrones and stuff. I'm like, okay, I got you. So that, and then she's been like bugging me to like play Witcher 3 because like she freaking like loves that game so much apparently, even though she's never played it. But like. It was on sale on Steam for like $17 instead of like 60, and it's Game of the Year edition with like all the DLC. I'm like, why the frick not? I'll maybe play it one day. So that's that story.
It's a great game.
Yeah, it's so great you haven't finished it yet.
I mean, it's a lot, dude. It's like
know.
75. I'm 75% through the way. I think the main story, but I mean, it is not freaking. It's not. Short. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, there's a card game basically built in.
Yeah, and then they made it its own thing.
So, yeah, no, that's cool. I was wondering that too. I was wondering like why you bought it, but so like how long will like Valkyria Chronicles take then?
Not that long. So let's see. It's divided in like chapters because like the whole like the art style is representative of like a book almost, like an illustration, like a moving painting or something, and like the story is told as like a book, so like you're reading like someone's like history book basically. And when I was a kid, when I first played it, I'm like, was this like an actual book someone wrote and then like Sega was like, oh, I like this, let's turn it into a video game? It's not. That's just like part of the game. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
But like, so each like part is like a different chapter, and there's like 15 chapters I want to say, and I got through like the first like 4 last night. Maybe it was only like the first 3, but like the beginning is always like slow because tutorial and stuff. There's like so many menus and everything. And honestly, like the longest part is just like the dialogue, because like they'll have cutscenes, but then they'll also have like pseudo cutscenes where it's like just like the person, like a square with like one person's head, and then like the person they're talking to in like another square, and then it just has like text. They still read the text, but like there's no, it's like just showing their heads. So it's like, and you have
like turn based, right?
it's turn based.
Interesting.
It's fun though.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it won't take me that long. Maybe like a week and a half.
Well, so I guess I could talk a little bit about Assassin's Creed or Ass Creed. So that's the game I've been playing. Which what?
Which isn't though.
What do you mean?
Well, you always call it Ass Creed, but like you say this one's like actually really good. And and has nothing to do with Assassins.
Well, so
like they're killers.
I still want to call it Ass Creed. I still want to call it Ass Creed.
I mean, you can.
Is that fair?
I'm just saying, like.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, so it's interesting because it still has assassin-y stuff in the game.
Well, yeah, they're like killers for hire and stuff.
But no, I mean, you still assassinate people,
right?
And
I know
stuff.
that, but like they're not like assassins, like assassins versus Templars.
Right. I mean, I don't know that 100% yet. Like, I just opened up this new thing in the game, basically, where like you basically find the Illuminati, and they are conspiring, and they basically like run the government, and in Athens, which is actually really cool. And so I don't know if they have some link to like, the whole storyline of Assassin's Creed. You know how like they have like the Animus or whatever, and you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's like the organization, because like the Templars are supposed to be like the organization, and the other ones, and like you're this bloodline of assassin basically. And I don't want to give any spoilers away, because like basically it's hinting the fact that like Alexios, the main guy character, is basically like not of like one of these bloodlines or something. So also cool thing, they actually use the other character that you could play as in the story, which is cool.
Cassandra.
Yeah. So if you play as Cassandra, it'll be vice versa or whatever. But yeah, dude, like this game is really, I've had a lot of fun with it. I mean, I don't remember, like, so the last time I played Assassin's Creed, it would have been, I played a little bit of Black Flag, which was pretty good. But the last one that I played a good bit was the third one, which was in the Revolutionary War. And that one was good, but it still felt kind of like,
I heard people didn't like the ending.
I didn't get to the ending, of course, but but what I played of it I liked. It just still felt very linear in a sense. This game feels like Far Cry and Witcher put together, because Far Cry is made by Ubisoft too, so like in those games felt like less linear, because like you could literally explore the world and do whatever you wanted, and all this other stuff, right? And you have those like camps that you attack and forts and all that stuff. And this basically feels, in that sense, that broad map size and spectrum, it feels like that, which is really cool. But then it's just got this really cool like RPG system that like I feel like the other Assassin's Creeds didn't have, because there's rarity of gear and weapons, which I just really, I need to go back and look, but the ones that I played, which were a long time ago, I mean they were years ago, but I don't know if like the one before this, like Origins, I think that was like,
I think that
Egypt
had a similar armor system.
Like
but I'm
this
pretty
one,
sure like all the ones before, like 1, 2, 3, and so on. Like I think it was just like you get better armor as like you play the game.
Yeah, so basically this one, it's got like common, uncommon, rare, legendary, epic, and they have like sets and stuff and set bonuses, and you can like mod your stuff with these things called engravings, and you use like materials basically to do that, and you pick them up in the world, like wood, leather, iron, I think it's iron, and then like all this other stuff basically. And so you have all that, and that's really cool. And then they have the transmog system on top of that, to where you can customize the way he looks, like without, like it's so easy. So once you find a new unique piece that looks different, you have that transmog. You don't even have to like buy it or anything.
Right.
And you just equip it to your, whatever slot. And that's really cool. So they have that, which is cool. They have 3 tiers of damage now. You have assassin damage, hunter damage, and warrior damage. So warrior, you can build it like a tree of warrior, and so you're like this like tank. You can build like an assassin character if you want, where you're just like very stealth, and then the hunter is like a bow and arrow and stuff. And so that's interesting because I don't think they had that before, and that's really cool. Because I remember in the other Assassin's Creed you had like 4 weapons, and that was it, and like that's all you could use. Like, and so this is so cool because you get like these various things. Like I'm using a spear, like a Leonidas spear, and I'm using a bow right now, and it's freaking awesome. And basically you have like staves, battle axes, daggers, swords, like, maces, like all this random stuff, right? So that's really interesting. So then on top of all that, you have like ship stuff. So you like crew a ship, and you've probably seen some of that. But basically, there's a lot of ship travel in this game when you're going from like city state to city state, basically. Hashtag shout out to civilization. And it's awesome because you can recruit members to your crew. So like you can go and like knock someone out and basically force them to join your crew. Like you can and they all have like different attributes, and you have like certain ones that are higher tier. So you have like lieutenants that can like lead your ship and give you better bonuses and stuff. And you can continually upgrade your ship with like better weapons, better things like that by getting materials and everything. And then on top of that, you can like customize it. So you can customize the look. Like you have figureheads. I was like looking at like how the Black Pearl has like the lady. Yeah. Parts of Gaming. So you can get figureheads like that. So there's one that looks like the Grim Reaper and like all this other stuff. It looks so cool. And then you can customize the way your ship or your crew looks. So you can have these like, whatever you want, basically look wise. But it's so funny because when you get in your ship, dude, they start singing to you. Like they sing on their when they rowing and stuff, they sing, and they do new songs like all the time. And then like every time you leave, they're like, captain's leaving the ship, and like when you get on board, they're like, captain's on deck, and they stand there and wait for you. It's like it's amazing.
Do they sing pirate songs though?
Yes, dude. I swear they literally it sounds like that, man. It's great. Like it's like really well voice acted, and I think you would love that actually, but
maybe.
So that's really cool. And then they also have these like weekly vendors, which they definitely did not have in other games. And that made it feel like Destiny and all this other stuff. So basically you do contracts on contract boards like The Witcher, and you get these things called orichalcum. And it's this currency that allows you to get epic gear and like rare gear and all this other stuff from this weekly vendor whose stuff rotates. So that's cool. And then the last thing that I think is really awesome is every state is ran by like a country like Sparta or Greece or whatever, and you can weaken that state by like killing people, killing soldiers, like burning their supplies, starving them out, killing their leader. And then you have like a final battle that can like you can take over. You can either side with the side that's attacking, which is harder, or the defending side, which is easier, and you get epic gear. And it's just like this massive scale battle, and it's awesome, dude. So it's so sick. And then there's like this mercenary system. So when you get bounties, they come and hunt you, and there's like higher level mercenaries, and you become a mercenary. So you basically go up in tiers and you get bonuses. So yeah, it's really fun. So
Jokes on them.
It just doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed, and it just feels awesome.
Because it's not. They're just using the name.
I know. It's really good though, but I don't know. I think you would like it if you tried it out.
Maybe. Probably never going to try it out, though.
I know. I'm just saying.
Well, you know.
Right now, I'm hiding in the grass right now.
That's
as
good.
We're doing this. But yeah. So there's my game rant. So do you have any things that you played or did this week that you want to rant about? Because I do have the main topic of question or discussion or just a question I want to ask.
Let's just move on to that, because I mean, like I said, like I played Valkyria Chronicles yesterday, didn't do anything except watch anime like over the weekend, so I got nothing.
All right, so basically,
hold on before we get to that, this is like completely random topic. Did you see CGI Will Smith in the new Aladdin teaser trailer?
I did.
Okay,
it's
just making sure. Yeah, He's a meme now. It's hilarious. All right, continue.
Yeah. So basically, I want to know why Apex Legends is so big.
I don't know.
And I don't understand why. And I just, this is what I don't understand. And I have another topic about VR that I want to rant about or just ask a question about. Or not, it's not really ranting. It's just like my opinion on VR. I've like formulated a good opinion, I feel like. But I don't understand. Like, this game came out of nowhere. And like, they did not advertise this at all. And I'm not saying I've watched it played a lot. I've watched people play it a lot. I've not played it. So I'm not saying it's like necessarily a bad game. But I do not understand why this game is just so popular. Like, it to me, from what it looks like it's just like another battle royale game. Besides having like abilities and supers. Like, it's like they took Titanfall or Call of Duty Black Ops 3, gave you supers and abilities, and then just put a battle royale.
It's
like,
more
I don't.
It's more like Titanfall than Call of Duty.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's. I just don't understand. I just don't get it.
Well, I mean, there's like 620,000 viewers right now. Shroud is the
Jesus.
top streamer with 169,000 viewers.
Is there a tournament going on?
Yeah,
now?
it's a $50,000 tournament.
Okay, that's why.
So what's funny though, Shroud is like 169,000 viewers, and then like the official tournament like stream, Twitch Rivals, 80,000 viewers.
Oh my god.
And then like you got Dr. Disrespect and Ninja.
Oh, Ninja's fourth. That's interesting.
Dude, I've never seen Fortnite so low, like on the browse. Like, it's third with less than 100,000 viewers. That's insane.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't get it.
I don't really know. Like, so like I played it on Friday for my stream.
Sean and Trevor have been playing it, and they've liked it some.
Well, they didn't invite me. What the frick?
Yeah, they were just playing, like, they're playing right now, I think.
Wow, this freaking yeah, they are. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And then John's playing Fortnite. What a nerd.
Yeah, dude, they've been playing for like the last week.
Thanks for the invite, guys. So like I played it on Friday. First time playing it. Got locked out of my account. Well, like you have to do it through Origin, which is like EA's like thing. So I'm like, okay, let me create an account or whatever. And it's like, oh, that email's already taken. I'm like, what? Okay, reset my password because I didn't know what my password was. So it resets your password, and in the email that says like, oh, here's your new password. It also says what your username is, and my username is the real Mark Hamill.
Oh my god!
But it's with one L in Hamill, not two. So like, but that's only because they ran out of like character space. I can only like do like so many characters. So rip the dream. But the first game I played, had no idea what I was doing. Dudes were like, yo, is this actually Mark Hamill?
Oh god, are you serious?
It was amazing. And of course, like Mark Hamill, and like I feel like any video game he plays, I freaking sucked, and it was great. So that just added to the authenticity that I am the real Mark Hamill.
Did you speak like him?
No, I didn't speak at all.
Oh, come
I
on,
can't
dude.
speak like Mark Hamill. He's like got such a distinctive voice. So I played it. It was boring the first like hour and a half, 2 hours that I played it, because I was going alone, and like it's like always squads, and it's always teams of 3, and there's 60 players, not 100. So it's basically 20 teams of 3. But like it was just kind of boring to me. I don't know, maybe because I wasn't using comms, or I just didn't know what I was doing, or whatever. But then I played with some people from like Discord and stuff, and like I actually had more fun. And then once they got off, I played with randoms again. And I guess like, so every game they announce like the Apex champion, which is like, you know, their winner chicken dinner, or like someone who basically won their last game. And I got this dude on my team who won his last game. And like the other guy also like was really good. I'm like, okay, we can do this maybe. So like, we actually ended up like winning the whole thing. I was like, yeah, let's go. I got carried because they both had 7 kills. I had 2, but I still contributed, and it was actually a lot of fun. I don't know why. So I know that didn't answer your question because I just ended with I don't know why, but I don't know. Like, it's very smooth gunplay. I feel like there's lots of different ways to like traverse the map, and like you can pull off some clutch, I guess, jukes or plays depending on like who you are, like your ability and stuff. Like there was one game I played where it was like both of my teammates died in like 2 minutes, so I was basically alone the entire game, and I actually made it to like top 2, but it was me versus like 3 other people all on one squad. So I was like trying to like I was playing the character Wraith, and she can like make portals and stuff, and like if you walk through the portal, you make like one portal and then like you walk somewhere else and make another portal, and you can teleport between the two. So I kept doing that to try and like flank the guys and catch them by surprise. But my aim sucks, so like they ended up killing me anyways. But I don't know, it was fun. Like I haven't played it since I won though. Like I pretty much retired. But like
My God.
we'll retire on a high note. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I guess it's just like it's better gunplay than Fortnite.
I've never thought Fortnite's gunplay was good at all.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Feels like I'm shooting like a water gun.
It's very similar in feeling in terms of like Black Ops. So it's like Black Ops but better. I mean, like no one really plays Blackout anymore. I feel like because
it's 5th on Twitch right now. Which
only
is
because they have a tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like normally it's like way down there. And I think like even then like people are playing multiplayer, not Blackout. And also like it's free to play. So that's
I get that.
That's a big part of it too. And
It's just yeah.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't remember the exact number or numbers, and it's probably higher than this now, but when I streamed on Friday, someone told me that they gained, one of the guys I was playing with said they basically Apex Legends gained like 10 million players in like 5 days.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that was like on Friday, so it's probably even higher than that now. So I don't know. Like it's just fun, I guess. I never played Titanfall, so I never knew what the gunplay or gameplay was like, but it's pretty smooth. It's pretty nice. It's free to play, so that helps it. It's got cool characters, and like they're going to be adding more and stuff. So I mean, I don't know. I want to play it more because like I want to at least get decent at it because I freaking suck. Even with like shotguns, I can't hit anything.
Of course.
Ironically though, the best gun I have like under my belt, I guess, or the gun I'm best with is a better way to put it is a freaking sniper rifle.
That's rare.
I know, it's like what the heck. I can't hit someone like 2 feet in front of me with a shotgun, but like 100 feet away with a sniper, bang bang, done. Like I don't know.
That's weird.
It's,
yeah, it's still a battle royale game to me, so I just don't understand. Like,
I mean, yeah.
So the one thing that I saw that looked cool was the cosmetic boxes and stuff. I guess you get, after you beat, do a game or a match or whatever, and you can like buy them or whatever, which is interesting. And I want to talk about that too, because it's so funny that people just sweep under the rug and don't talk about how bad EA is when the game is free versus when the game is $60. They have freaking
okay. Well, there's a difference though.
No, I know there's a difference, but I'm not talking about Star Wars Battlefront.
Okay.
I'm not talking about like cosmetic, like Nightmare. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the fact that EA always gets a bunch of shit because they have all this cosmetic loot box stuff, in their games that you have to pay for, right? So no one says a single thing, because I watched a video on this, like about this. I can't remember the guy's name. He's a pretty famous YouTuber, but he was talking about how like he just thinks it's interesting that no one talks about how bad EA is a company, but then you get to like Anthem and they're like EA sucks ass, like all this other stuff, blah 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 blah. And it's like, I know Anthem has like other concerns, not just like the cosmetic thing. Right. I get that, but like it's just so interesting to me that people like they like do that, right? And Respawn's already said, so Respawn made Titanfall, and Respawn's already said that they're the ones in control of this whole thing. So like EA is technically not like pulling the strings or whatever, but you never know, right? But anyways, I think it's really interesting that no one like hates on that fact because the game's free, and I just don't think that is a valid argument because people that play Fortnite spend well over the amount of money that it costs for a full game than someone else that pays for a full game and spends a little bit of money on cosmetics. And so I just don't think financially it's a actual, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like the people that say like, oh, it's because it's free. It's like, no, it's not free. The game is not free. Like, you are going to pay for something if you really, really like it, which isn't bad. Like, I'm not saying that's bad, right? Same with like League of Legends, all the free stuff, right? But financially, it's just not. It's not even like an argument. I feel like because you know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense?
So what's
because
the point that you're trying to make here?
I'm trying to make the point that I just think it's weird that no one gives EA crap about this game because of all the loot boxes in it, only because it's free. That's the only reason. Like, if it wasn't free, this game would be like, oh, I won't try Apex Legends because it's not free. Like, all this other stuff, like, or because I have to pay $60 for it and it's got loot boxes in it and it's EA. But it's like, I'm so surprised that there's this many people playing it because EA published this. Like, they get so much bad rep for anything they make. It doesn't matter what they make. If they could make a free game with no loot boxes, and people would be like, you know, I just don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's normally how people are. But it's like for this one, it came out of nowhere. And it's like, I feel like people didn't even know it was published by EA. And then they then they started playing it and they're like, oh, well, it's a good game. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess I shouldn't always judge EA based off like because of their past or something. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's interesting.
I mean, I've never heard people complain like, oh my God, EA has like too many like cosmetic microtransactions.
Dude, people hate
I've only
EA.
ever heard people complain about EA because like Battlefront 2 or whatever. Or like,
no, but that's
Anthem.
why.
Yeah, but like that's not because there's like so many like cosmetic like things you can buy. It's because it was pay to win, and then
I know,
Anthem
but that's why
has
people
its own issues, but it's not pay to win, but like it sells issues. So like that's the problem people have with EA, and same thing with like Mass Effect Andromeda or whatever. That was EA too, I believe, and like
right, yeah,
Andromeda
Andromeda
rushed that, and it was garbage. So that's the problem people have with EA. I've never heard people be like, man, EA like sells so many cosmetic items. Like, no one cares.
No, I'm saying that. No, I know. I'm saying that like, if you go on the internet and look at any like Reddit or anything about EA, there's so many people. I think they are hated more than Activision. Like, and it's not even they won't even give stuff a chance because it's made by them. But I think it's funny that this game has, you know, probably the most players in a game right now, you know, currently, just because it's new and it's free or whatever. And I feel like half of those people, you know, would have been like, if this would have been a paid game and saw EA's name on it, they'd have been like, nope, not giving this a chance. Like, and I'm just saying, I feel like that's how it is. Cause dude, people hate EA and they hate them because of what you just said. I'm not saying like, I didn't mean to like, I wasn't saying they hated them because of the cosmetics, but like the whole pay to win thing has like ruined their reputation for some people. Like most people, they don't even buy an EA game. Like, and so I just think that's just like, it's just so interesting to me because it's just because it's free and that's the only reason. And it's like, but if they really, really like it, guaranteed they'll spend over $60 on it. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Well, yeah, that's the whole business model.
No, I know. That's what I don't understand when people say like when they have problems with cosmetics in games that you have to pay for, because like I understand cosmetics like that are like $20 are ridiculous. I get that. But it's like if you look at people that have spent money in Fortnite, they've spent well over a full game price and probably well over more than anyone has spent, or not anyone, but like some people have spent in a game that you had to pay for with cosmetics. So like I just don't understand that argument when it's like, oh, it's free.
I've never heard that argument. So
a lot of people
get off Reddit.
No, a lot of people, that's the problem they have with cosmetics in game that cost, you know, $3 to $5. If the game is not free, they have a problem with it. If it's free, they don't have a problem with it. That's the consensus basically.
I think their problem is sort of like the Destiny problem where like there's no way to get it in game. You have to pay for it.
Well, right.
Whereas
I mean,
at least in Destiny you can grind for it. But like in Destiny, you're also not necessarily guaranteed to get what you want, but like you can still eventually get it with enough grinding and stuff. But I think that's probably part of the reason why they're like that.
No, I mean,
But
that
also
makes
like
sense.
the internet's like infinite, so like you're always gonna find someone who has like, or a group of people who are gonna have like every type of opinion possible about something.
No, I know.
So-
I mean, and to be honest, like I don't care about cosmetics. Like I'm not. I'm just saying that like I just thought it was interesting that people didn't really say much about this, mainly because like it came out of nowhere, and then it was fun or whatever for people to play. So like I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting because. Whenever EA announces a game, I just feel like people are just like, oh gosh, like, is this going to be another, blah, 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 blah.
Well, maybe
but
that's why they didn't announce it. They're like, we don't want EA
I mean,
to like,
no,
drag this through the mud, so we're just going to let it go.
I mean, yeah,
whenever.
that would have been a great marketing thing. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. But I still don't get why it is so popular, because I watched it played. It looked like Battle Royale. I mean, it is Battle Royale, but it looks like every other Battle Royale game when it comes to like what you do. Like for me, I just don't think I'm ever going to enjoy a Battle Royale game, and that's fine. But I never really, I don't think I'll ever really get why people like it. I get that people like it because it's competitive, and I mean, yeah, you can play tournaments and like win money and stuff, obviously, but you can do other stuff doing that too. But like, I get the competitive aspect of it. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird to me because I'm a very competitive person and I play competitive sports, play college football, and it's like I don't know why I don't like it because of the competitiveness, but I just don't see the fun in it. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out and I just don't understand, like why I don't think it's fun, but that's just me. The only thing, like I said, that does look cool is like the loot stuff. Like the customization looked pretty cool. Looked way better than Fortnite. I think Fortnite stuff looks terrible, in my opinion.
It's just cartoony.
Yeah, I just don't like it though. Like I think the when I was watching people play this game, it seemed a little more interesting. So
for Apex, it's more in the vein of like Overwatch, where like the skins aren't just like, some of the skins are just like recolors. Some of them it's like, oh, here's like a new pattern or whatever. And then some of them are kind of like, oh yeah, here's like a whole like redesign or whatever. Whereas Fortnite, it's more like they're just giving them costumes basically.
Don't you get like in Apex? Don't you get what's it called? Don't you get like different gun variants too, or like like looks?
Yeah, so there's like gun skins too, and there's like however many different types of guns or whatever. But like each gun, so the way they have it is like everything has like a rarity. So there's like common, uncommon, rare, epic, and then like legendary, I think.
Right.
And like everything that's epic and below is like pretty much shared. Like you still have to unlock it for like that gun or this gun or whatever, but like between the two, it's the same. Same with like the characters, like, oh, like purple tiger, it's an epic or whatever. Like I'm just making something up. Like it turns your gun purple, but with like neon pink like tiger stripes that glow or something. And like if you had that on your character, it'd be like the same thing, but their outfit. But legendary stuff is unique only to whatever you unlock it on. So like the gun could be like, Amber Fox God or something. I don't know.
It's a great name.
And then, but like you wouldn't see like Amber Fox God on anything else because it's a legendary.
Amber Fox.
That just sounds cool. That's gonna be my next username, Amber Fox God.
Oh my god.
People are gonna be like, "Are you a girl?" I'll be like, "Yeah."
Gosh, you should. That Mark Hamill thing's funny.
It's so great, dude. Did you haven't played Apex at all, have you?
I can't.
Oh, that's right.
No, I could. I could play it on PS4,
Yeah,
but like I'll just
not with
download
me.
it.
Yeah.
I'll just download it on PC when I get it and just.
What
try
you
it,
should
so.
do is make an account and do like the real Harrison Ford or something.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I don't think you'd have.
Didn't you try to get that name in something else too? The Mark Hamill one.
I'm sure
Which
I
one
did, but like the last time I ever used Origin was back when I played Spore. I'm pretty sure.
Oh God, that was.
So that was like
no wonder that game
eons ago.
Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
ages ago. That's why like I didn't remember like what my username or password was. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll reset it.
Dude,
I'm
I
like,
don't even. I know I have an Origin account too, but I don't even remember because I played a lot of the sports games, and they started using Origin. But yeah, dang, I didn't even think about that. So question:
answer. Daily double.
Would you be willing to? Well, the beta comes out, I believe, next week for Division 2. But would you consider possibly playing that? Because I'm going to be getting it for free, obviously.
Yeah, I'll play the beta.
Because apparently, like, according to a bunch of people and a bunch of articles and a bunch of like big outlets, game outlets, like the game is getting a lot of really good like reviews and stuff based off of like demos and stuff. And in the live streams that Ubisoft has done.
Yeah, but here's the thing with like reviews, especially with video games, they only ever get to play like the first couple hours of a game.
No, I know, I get that. But they have done like live streams like Bungie, and basically they've already confirmed that it's getting like a 50-hour or 40 or 50-hour campaign. And they've already revealed like there's 3 different dark zones. There's like PvP with like traditional PvP, like team deathmatch and domination. And they've already confirmed like all these different features and stuff they're fixing from the first one that people didn't like. So like there's already a lot of stuff that is actually happening that people are going off of. That's all I'm saying. So I don't like, it just seems like a lot of people are really hype about it. Like in a good way. Like they're confirmed hype. Like it's not just like, oh, I'm hype about this, but I don't even know what it's going to be. Like, it's like they know what's going to happen. So I'm very interested to see, like, if it's going to be fun or not. Because I'm getting it for free, so I'm just going to play it. But
right.
I don't know. Like, maybe that could be something we play on PC. Because I'm going to play on PC, so that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, and I'll be able to play most everything and stream most everything for a good bit, too, before I have to upgrade more things. But based on the build that I have. But, I think if I get Anthem, I'm gonna get it on PS4.
How dare you?
Because I think I am. I don't know yet, but for sure. But I feel like I might.
Do it.
I just, dude.
Don't give in.
I don't know if like. I really like the feel on PS4, and I don't know. I'm not sure yet if I'm ready to make that transition.
I mean, you could get it on PC and then just use the controller.
I know that, but yeah, I just don't know yet. I mean, my PC should be able to do it fine, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that'd be cool though if we want to try out the Division. I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you though about Apex, or a question about that, but I don't remember. Something I will be doing though is playing. We did the Witcher crossover for Monster Hunter, and that was cool. It's not over yet, but basically they did it like Final Fantasy 1 with the Behemoth, where like everything is changed into the Witcher. So like the music's like the Witcher. The dialogue, you actually play as Geralt, which is cool. If you guys haven't checked out my video yet, check out the video on YouTube. It tells you all about that. But they're coming out with the next part of it this week. Basically, oh yeah, this is the Valentine's Day week, dude. Valentine's Day week stream,
aka Singles Awareness Week.
Singles awareness.
You know that's actually like an actual thing now.
Seriously?
Yeah. So like I feel like it started as a meme and now it's like an actual thing. It's the day after Valentine's Day. So so Valentine's Day is Thursday and Singles Awareness Day is Friday.
Wow. Yeah. That's so funny. Well, basically, what was I going to tell you about that? Oh yeah, so they're coming out with the second part of it, which is going to be an ancient Leshen, which is a monster from Witcher. You kill a Leshen in this, but you get to kill an ancient Leshen, which I'm assuming is going to be like the scale of like Behemoth, like the difficulty, because that was like the last major update monster and that's like meta right now. You know, like that's like the hardest monster in the game technically, I guess. So it's gonna be interesting. Get to get series armor apparently too, so have to keep you posted on that. But it's been pretty fun. So yeah, just wanted to tell you that. Do you have any thoughts on Apex Legends? Anything I said? Do you have any questions to ask me?
I'm surprised Minecraft is as high up on the Twitch directory as it is.
Dude, that game died.
Well, yeah.
So why did it die though? Like, did people just not? Is all the kids just playing Fortnite now?
Yep. I mean, like it died. It died before that too. People just got tired of it and stuff. People got bored of it.
Just boring, dude.
Because like, there's no objective to it. It's fun.
It's fun to build stuff with like texture packs and stuff.
Yeah, like that's fun. Like PC definitely and like mods and stuff like definitely kept it alive for a long time. But eventually it just became like, eh. So.
Interesting.
And then like, you had like the whole. So it's interesting looking through like the history of gaming, at least in the past like decade, because it kind of went from like MOBAs like League of Legends and Smite and all that stuff, to like zombie survival, like, or just survival, like I guess like DayZ and Dead by Daylight, 7 Days to Die and stuff like that, and then to Battle Royale. So it's like, where's it going to go next?
I would even argue that it went from Call of Duty FPS to MOBAs, because Decade, it's 2009, and Call of Duty was in its like prime around then. So it was like FPS, like, create a class, like everyone's like, oh yeah, call the AC-130 in, call the Reaper in. And then like 2010 came around, like League of Legends and everything. That's when the MOBAs really hit it. Mm-hmm. And then that was like for like 4 years, pretty much through college a little bit. And then like you said, yeah, like survival stuff. So like, I'm still surprised Dead by Daylight has so many viewers.
It is interesting because like Fortnite, the actual game Fortnite, is technically like a survival game.
No, yeah, true.
And like the Battle Royale is just like a free edition. But like it's become the main part.
I'm just like looking at the Fortnite streamers right now, and a lot of them just look like kids. It's crazy. They all look so young. What the heck? But anyways, yeah. So yeah, Battle Royale after that. So now I don't know, man. I don't know what it's gonna go to.
We need to come up with the next big thing.
Dude, we do, man. That would be cool. I just want to shout out this though too right now. RuneScape is always up there, bro. Yeah, it is still going strong. Like, it is streamed a lot. I would almost say like digital card games were pretty big too, but like, Magic and Hearthstone are up there right now, obviously.
So I was wondering 15. Why music and performing arts is so high up. Because like I never see it. So like I see some YouTubers here like Monster Cat, Family Jewels and stuff, but they only have like a couple hundred. The second highest stream is about 900 viewers. The top stream is like 4,000. So I'm like, okay, that's where it's coming from. And I just want to share this with you guys. The top stream right now of music and performing arts on Twitch is called Mermaid Unicorn.
Oh my god. So, I see it.
I like the tags for it too. English, LGBTQIA+, and mental health. Like what?
Oh my gosh.
Mental health.
Yeah, dude. I don't honestly know what the next thing's going to be, but it's going to be interesting because Battle Royales have been out pretty strong for like what, 3 years or 3 years?
Like
or has it only been like 2? So I feel like the next 2 years maybe you'll see a different genre, but I don't know like what that's going to be. I feel like it's going to have to be free because the last 3 were free basically. Like, the zombie ones, the MOBAs, and then the Battle Royales. But remember, it's not technically free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. My mind can't comprehend that, so I don't actually know what it would be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. It's gonna be RTS.
Nope, that died long ago.
No, I know. I'm trying to think. What do you think, dude? What do you think?
I don't know. It's gonna be something new though.
I can only think of like VR, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like if there was a VR game that was like really good, then that could maybe, but I don't think so, just because like VR is expensive and not everyone has the capability of using it.
Oh,
You okay?
you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you cut out.
Oh.
No, that's what I was going to tell you about VR.
Uh-huh.
I still don't think VR is worth it to buy for me personally.
Right.
And that's just my opinion. I could talk about more of that later on, but like, I feel like it's just not worth it yet to buy a VR system or a VR headset.
It's fun. It's not something
fun,
you're going
but
to
it's
do
like-
like all day, every day, but it's just fun to have.
Right. And that's kind of why I don't think it's worth it yet for me.
Dude, freaking Shroud is up to 187,000 viewers now. He started this podcast with 167 or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's that
insane.
tournament, so
Yeah, it's crazy.
I wonder he might be winning or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I was watching him a little bit to like try and figure out how the game works and stuff. He's good.
Are they doing like? Is it like you do one match and that's it,
I
or
don't
like are
know,
they doing
because
like?
like I've seen like Dr. Disrespect be like thrown back to the menu,
Huh.
and the games in Apex don't last that long at all. Like 20 minutes is usually like the max.
Well, I've got a few Metacritic reviews for you.
All right, let's go.
All right. So first
These
one.
Metacritic reviews are not sponsored by Oreos. Oreos now with
Okay,
new
we
mega
got-
stuff.
I know we got to get sponsored by Oreos or Nabisco because those Oreos looked amazing, dude.
Okay, so real quick before we do start, Oreos, Nabisco, if you want to sponsor us, feel free. I bought some
I'm
mega
tagging
stuff
that.
at the store the other day.
I'm tagging
It
it.
didn't disappoint, but I will say double stuff is definitely the best Oreo. It's my personal, professional opinion. It just has the perfect cookie to cream ratio. Mega stuff is basically if you take two double stuffs and like put them together, so it's double the cream, but only you know one cookie on each side. So the ratio is a bit off, but like I would argue the cream is the best part of an Oreo, but that's just me. So.
Okay. Well, so I've got a good one to start off.
All right,
the
let's hear
Metacritic.
it.
We're gonna tag Nabisco in this.
All right.
So basically, it's got a Metascore of 90.
Ooh.
Says it's only on PlayStation 4, but it's on PC and Xbox as well.
Okay.
It's got a user score of 7.
Interesting.
Summary is conquer with character in blank, a blank shooter where legendary characters with powerful abilities team up to battle for fame and fortune on the fringes of the battlefield. Master an ever-growing roster of diverse blanks.
Overwatch?
Frick. Deep tactical squad play and bold new innovations that level up the blank experience. All within a rugged world where anything goes. Welcome to the next evolution of blank. Can't give you the developer because you'll know.
What about the genre?
Genre's first-person action shooter tactical.
Is it
Rated T.
Black Ops 4?
No.
Is it Apex Legends?
Yep.
Okay.
I was like, dude, you gotta get this.
I was gonna guess it eventually, but I'm like, there's no way he's gonna start with Apex Legends. But I guess you did.
Dude,
So,
I
all right.
did. I freaking got you. All right, so next one. I don't think we've done this before.
Okay.
But Metascore of 84.
Okay.
User score of
we've totally done this
8.2.
before.
Oh my gosh. Summary: enjoy precisely handcrafted levels and exclusively created electronic dance music, all embedded in an appealing futuristic world. Blank match the blank and the right direction.
Beat Saber.
Fudge. Dang it. I knew you played that, but I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if you would get that.
Of course.
Okay.
Beat Saber
okay.
is so much
Well, Apex
fun.
Legends is a Metacritic must play.
Interesting.
Holy crap. Okay, I did not realize the user score on this one was so bad. Okay.
Oh.
So next one.
All right, here we go.
Metascore, 53.
This is the actual tough one.
Metascore 53. Actually, might not be that hard.
Okay.
Metascore 53. User score 2.5. This is a role-playing game.
2.5. Oh my gosh. All right.
Blank is the blank where every surviving human is a real person. Work together
Oh, I see.
or not to survive.
Okay.
Under the threat of blank annihilation, you'll experience the largest, most dynamic world ever created in the blank universe. Well, sorry, that is just in there. Okay. Play alone or with other people together as you quest, build, and triumph against the blank's greatest threats. Blank finally comes to an epic open world RPG. Create your blank. No, it doesn't matter. Create your character with the.
Wow, you're gonna blank out character.
Forge your own path in a new and untamed blank with hundreds of locations. Whether you journey alone or with friends, a new and unique blank awaits. Use the all-new Blank and Blake. No, that is. Wait, what is that? Use the all-new
just read it.
platform to build and craft anywhere in the world. Your blank will provide much-needed shelter, supplies, and safety. You can even set up blank to trade goods with other people. But beware, not everyone will be quite so neighborly. That's it.
This sounds like Sims the MMORPG or something.
Sims MMORPG Ellisware.
That's what it sounds like. Wait, is that actually it?
No. Ellisware is Elder Scrolls Online expansion.
Is it Elder Scrolls Online?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. No, it said it's like 53 and 2.5. What the frick? What's like genre and developer?
Can't tell you developer. Genre is role playing, like RPG. Open world RPG.
What about like publisher?
Can't tell you that.
Why
It's
not?
the same person. It's the same person.
Dang it. I don't even know if I've heard of this. What the heck?
No, you have. You have.
Is it
dude.
is it Rust?
No.
Frick.
Dude, I'm really surprised you're not getting this. I can't really.
When did it come out?
It came out in November of last year.
November? What the heck? Is it Atlas?
No, I can't even remember that game.
No one does.
You're gonna kick yourself.
Frick. Oh my gosh. November. What the heck came out in November?
Oh, you're gonna
That's
kick
like an
yourself so
RPG where everyone's a real person and like you can craft and stuff. What the heck? I cannot think of anything. What the heck? Like I'm thinking of like all these games where like, oh yeah, like they're real people, but like they're not. It doesn't fit everything that you read. November. Is it Fallout 76?
Yep.
That was November? I thought it was earlier than that.
November 12th, dude.
Sweet. Got him.
Surprised it took you that long.
Well, I haven't played it since November. Yeah. Hey, 3 for 3.
I shouldn't have given you the month, but it's okay.
One day we'll add up those scores. One day.
Yeah, one day, dude. Don't worry, one day we will.
Totally.
But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this week's podcast, guys and girls. And Joe is still singing, so
Your mama is gonna happen.
I hate
I only
it
make
so
my voice
much.
that high and squeaky sounding because that's how it is in the actual song.
Of course. So yeah, Joe, do you have any parting things?
I'm lagged out. You're lagged out. Ow, we're lagged out. We should lag out.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, like,
Welcome to this
not,
week's worst
dude,
songs
okay,
featuring
this
lagged
is
out.
the best one. What are you talking about? This beats all the other ones. What was that other song one I did? Oh yeah, the DK rap. I was so proud of that one. I will say the execution of that one was better, but I like this one better. Just because of the song. I guess I'll say thank you guys for tuning in for episode 19. 2 more weeks and it's been half a freaking year. What the heck? That's actually kind of hard to believe. Wow.
I know.
Make sure to follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/JoeTheJoe, and then twitch.tv/BrawWeGotThis. For the streamy streams. Will I be playing Apex Legends? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Will I be playing other things? Probably.
That was very descriptive.
I don't... I mean, it's true, though. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
All right. Well, basically, guys, what he said, just follow us on the socials. I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed, Monster Hunter, and then a few other things, possibly Anthem and Division. So we'll keep you guys posted on all that. And stay tuned next week for me to rant again about how Battle Royale is not a real game genre. And then when next week we'll also let you guys know the new game genre we come up with that will take the world by storm.
Yep.
So,
and for those of you listening this week, have a happy Valentine's Day. For those of you who are like me and don't have a Valentine, happy Singles Awareness Day. And Singles Unite. Nabisco, sponsorship, please. Thank you. Oreos are amazing. Also, Yoo-hoo. So, like, that's my dream. Instead of Mountain Dew Doritos, Yoo-hoo and Oreos. Let's freaking go.
All right. Well, see you guys. Have faith. Be great. And we'll see you guys in the next one. And we love you guys.
Oh, you remember the motto.
I know. I always do.
Nope. Later.